Play-along toys. You probably never heard of them. They're not as popular as Kenner, Mattel, Hasbro, Tyco, Mego. But could they have been the worst company to make action figures? Well, let's take a look. Okay guys, back again here with another video. Today we're going to talk about the toys released by Play-along. Don't worry, they got sold out by J Pacific somewhere around the early 2004, and they're no longer in the toy stores. Thank God, you don't have to worry about walking into the toy store, turning in the aisle and finding toys made by Play-along, because they made some horrible stuff. About a month ago I told you about one of the toy lines they made called VIP, starring Louie Anderson. No, not Louie Anderson. Lonnie Anderson. No, not Lonnie Anderson. Who's that girl with the big judge? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, right here. VIP. Can you believe I did a whole video on those? Scraping that barrel, scraping that barrel. But there we go, right there. Now, I also did a video a while back and told you about their horrible line, Spy Kids. Spy Kids was a popular movie. They could have had some decent looking figures, but look at this. I don't know who this is. It's like a tranny. I'm not sure who the character is, but they could have done a lot better with this toy line. Now, when I'm talking play along, I'm not just talking about the look of the figure. Sometimes this stuff looks good. It's just the kind of, like, why did they even make that crap? But there was some gold in the turd of play along toys, and I guess you would have to say it was their Bruce Lee action figure line. It wasn't just Bruce Lee's. As you can see right here, John Saxon got an action figure. Did you know there was a John Saxon action figure? Of course, there was Bruce Lee in this line and some other ones, but just really close the window when I make a video. But there you go, right there. That's a gem in the toy line. But with every piece of gold, there's a piece of shit. Let's take a look. Aaron Carter action figure line. You might say, well, that's dolls, and I'll say that's just like a rejected Zach Morris that they found in a mold somewhere. That is, who was crying for an Aaron Carter? I'll be honest, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. And if Junkman don't know you, then you damn sure don't know your toy line, because Junkman knows every celebrity personally and just by the ways of the entertainment business. Aaron Carter. And they made like 6 of them. 6 different ones, different outfits and everything. To me, it looks like it made for a damn girl. An action figure company making toys for a girl. But don't worry, they also made Extreme Pets. This is a toy line that try to be edgy with their pets on skateboards and stuff. It's not really that bad compared to some of the other stuff we're going to look at, but they just went so wacky with this, it just didn't even look fun. But I'd much rather have Extreme Pets than this crap right here. American Champions. This is where they took 2 dolls and made them twins. Same mold, looks just the same, and they made them in a 2-pack, and they made them separate. They made 2 of each one separate. What's that name? Venus and Serena. They made 2 Serenas, 2 Venus, all same mold, same look and everything, just different clothes. I don't know who was the target audience for this. Who wants to play with tennis action figures? Didn't even have a damn tennis play set. And look at this. Sabrina, the Teenage Witch action figure line. Hey, that's a little girl in her underwear. Who's buying that? Some kind of perv?
It was a fun figure. It was fun. I don't care what Junkman said. That was a fun action figure. I played with it a lot.
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch action figure line. Doesn't even look that fun. Ken, looks like something a damn girl would play with. And check this out right here. Lord of the Rings. Now, a lot of you are going to say, hey, this is a crowning achievement. This is a great line. You're a fan of Lord of the Rings. So I'm going to let this one pass because I don't want the Lord of the Rings nerds to come at me. Because I went to see Lord of the Rings in the movie, and it was the most boring crap I've ever seen. I only saw the first one. I fell asleep during it, so maybe I need to see it again. But it was like 6 hours long, and all they did was walk around. I think I saw a tree talking or something, and I just couldn't do it. But I'll let this one pass. Like I said, sometime there's a diamond in the turd. So this next one's not a diamond. No, this is straight. This is straight prolapse anus. This is what this is right here. Mandy Moore action figure line.
Woo, that's a good looking white lady.
Larry.
Now, I had that figure. I had the whole line.
You had it.
I miss you like candy.
You would, Larry. Anyway, Mandy Moore action figure line. Of course, it's for girls. It comes with a damn brush. Why do you girls love toys that come with brushes and combs? Mandy Moore.
Well, see, Junkman, to many girls, a brush is their first boyfriend, their first love. So when they play with action figures, they want to reenact their first love.
Well, let's move on. Just looking at this toy, I think I'm going to get on some kind of offender list. So let's move on to this next one right here. Britney Spears.
Oh, baby, hit me one more time.
There's 3 groups behind this one right here. Little girls, gay men, and men that like little girls. Let's be honest, this is all buying this thing right here. Again, it comes with a damn comb. There's any girls watching this video, please let me know, why do you like toys to come with comb? I got a Chewbacca figure. I didn't ever want to comb his damn fur. But let's move on to another one that Play Toys did. Here we go. Hairspray. It's not only the original John Waters one from a long time ago, it's the new remake with a fat John Travolta in drag. John Travolta in drag. A fat John Travolta. It's not even a sweat hog era John Travolta in drag. I can see that. This toy company said, hey, let's make action figures based on Hairspray. You can see why they sold the company. They look at it, they just didn't go out of business altogether. They're lucky somebody wanted to buy this crap. Check this out right here. The Chia Girls. Does anything scream more early 2000s than the Chia Girls? I don't even know what this is really, but I had a daughter around this time. Well, I still got a daughter not around this time, but she was in the age range of Chia Girls. She was more like Hannah Montana, High School Musical fan, but I know what Chia Girls is thanks to her, and it's god awful. This one's got to push a button. I guess you can hear them sing some awful crap. Larry, can you run? We actually found one on YouTube where you push the button and hear what it says. Larry, go ahead.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I did. That's odd. I did see the movie. Maybe that's a quote from the movie. And then Play Around made this Dragonflies. Look at that font. Like he's trying to be Dragon Ball Z or something. Dragonflies. I'll let this one pass too. Like I said, always some okay in a turd. Whenever you're eating a turd with a fork and a knife, there's always 1 or 2 good lumps. But there you go, right there. But it does come with a DVD. What does it say? I really fly. Yeah. You're going to fly it off. It's going to hit your sister now. Your mom's going to give you a whipping. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. And then we've got Cat in the Hat. Mike Myers version. Cat in the... God, I hate it. I don't think there's any movie other than maybe that Cats movie. They both related to cats. 2 of the movies I hate the most just looking at is that Cat in the Hat movie and that movie called Cats. Both of them just look god awful. But I watched Cat in the Hat. Again, kids. And it's god awful. Even my kids were like, let's cut this shit off. My son was like 6. I'm like, Dad, will you go get some toothpicks and stick it in my eyeballs so I don't have to ever accidentally watch this shit again. It is just so disturbing looking. Now, the toy company did do some Cat in the Hat not related to the god-awful movie. And they look decent. I'll give them that. It looks different. It's just normal Cat in the Hat. But let's look at least one more that this toy company made. And I like to go out on a high note or something really awful. But they did try to bring back Care Bears. Bringing back Care Bears. Who's buying this crap? But that's it. That's it right there again, guys. They didn't make too much before they sold it. Maybe they made other things, but then with the action figure related ones, I know some of them dolls, those stuffed animals, but action figure related. But let me know in the comments below. Could it be that Play Along was the worst action figure toy company to ever exist? I mean, we're talking Hasbro's still out there making crap, so who knows?
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.